Hi, this is Christine, here to do the screencast reflection on my Prezi. So I did my Prezi on PicMonkey, and it's just basically a photo editing engine online. As you can see, you can transform your photos with this free, easy online editor. And moving on, just zoom in on my font. I just really liked that you could do that. But these are just the CEOs and background information on the website, and I want to kind of hone in on the people behind the website. And they just look like a really fun group, so I just really like that picture. Then I shared how I usually use PicMonkey, and that's how I'm gonna kind of teach the audience to just really jazz up your profile pictures. I know everyone usually has Facebook, so that's why I want to I guess focus on that aspect of it. And then I included a profile picture of mine just as an example. And I kind of used the titles as a conversation between, let's say, an audience member and myself. So this is obviously an audience member saying, yeah, I want to try, but where do I start? And this is me speaking. You start by taking a picture, and having steps on how to take a flattering photo. And to get to step one, which is lighting, I just included just really easy tips on how to have really nice lighting for your photos. And I gave an example of a photo that I took. So as you can see here, yeah, it's like lighting is just terrible because just on my face, I just do not look good. It's harsh because sunlight is right on my face versus this one where I go into open shadow. So the lighting on my face is much calmer. Natural lighting is just a nicer photo. And yeah, much better. Step two, the angles. I just try to, I think it's really, straightforward. Find your flattering angles. Don't be scared to try new things, and angle can really change the way, your face looks. Yeah, as you can see, so you can see my double chin and stuff. It's not that flattering, so I put that Hello Chin City, and interesting photo. The sky is really pretty, but it's just not my best angle. Versus this photo, which my face looks a lot nicer, I would say, and I kind of just put that as an example as an angle that I think works with a lot of faces. I think everyone's face. So moving on to step three, which is be creative, and just using your photos to go outside of the box. And yeah, so like using your photos to tell stories, to share experiences, consider surroundings, and interesting ways to frame your photo. And I just included like a lot of my favorite pictures because I feel like they encapsulated the lesson really well. And yeah, using my surroundings to create a different feeling in every photo. As you can tell, they're all really different places. There's like a garden, Grand Canyons, the slopes, and this is in Santa Barbara. So I tried to include pictures that were really different. And I don't know, they're just some of my favorite pictures, so that's why I chose them. And I felt like it was a good way to put an example of what I was talking about. And like the way it frames, I guess each photo, like this one, these two, like I use real thirds, whereas this one is a little bit different. And the angles are all different and stuff, so I thought that was cool. And then moving on to now how to use PicMonkey, right? And so this is just a screencast schematic of how to use PicMonkey, and it's really, really easy. If you just watch it, I think you can learn in a snap how to use PicMonkey. And then moving on, I included the photo that I edited on PicMonkey just as a real-time example of what you can do on PicMonkey. And as you can tell, the photo is just loads better. I even added like cool fireworks in the background. Um, yeah, and like fun stuff. So I thought that was helpful, I guess, to the viewer to see how PicMonkey can be used for a particular photo. Wow. And then, yeah, and then what happens after you use PicMonkey? I included this, I guess, cute comic strip I made through um, strip generator, and what happens is your Facebook will be blowing up with likes. And so, yeah. But as you can see, before PicMonkey is just, very plain, 2 likes versus bam, all these likes. But not saying that PicMonkey will give you like 6-pack, but I think it's just, a really exaggerated but cute way to show what PicMonkey will do to your pictures. And then, um, included my face and blow your friends away with gorgeous photos and little swirl to show wind, I guess, and happy editing. And I chose this photo because, it looks like I'm blowing away all these little dandelion stuff. But I think it was cool that you went from really specific and, really, like, I guess you couldn't really tell what the big picture was until the end, because I just honed it in on this one part of it. And then by the end, it's like a surprise, and it's unraveled, and you get to see the big picture. And so that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's cool to you, but when I first saw it, I was like blown away. I was like, yeah, like, it's what I really want to do, and I really liked it. I guess as for the design process, it actually took a really long time for me to get here and for my idea to take form and turn, like, manifest into this. And it doesn't seem like much, but it took a really long time just to be able to really know what I wanted um, in terms of like story. And so I used a lot of like fade in animation to tell a story and to I don't know. I think it was a really great representation of my own voice and um, yeah, my own voice and how to tell a story through Prezi. And I feel like the fade-in animations were really key to doing that. And yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think Prezi is really cool, and it was just a really great way to use like the zooming to create like a fluid storyline. But it was also really hard to do that, and so I think this is something that would take bit of time, and as usual, I kind of procrastinated on it. But I like the end product, and I like what came out of it, and I feel like it was a great representation of my voice and my design aesthetic, I guess you can say. It is a little embarrassing, to be honest, that my face is like all over this Prezi, but I think I want to use my own face rather than a stranger's, and I want to use pictures that I made mistakes in versus using someone else's that I didn't even know. It's like just seeing their pictures, and so yeah, I guess that concludes my Prezi. I hope that you like it, and I hope that it's cool for you to see, and it was definitely an experience for me to create it. So yeah, that concludes my Prezi. Bye.